What's up, you crazy YouTubers? This is Mike from the network, coming from the home office with a 3-package mail day, 2 TTMs, and 1 package from Mailpics, www.mailpics.com. If you're not using them for your photographs, for your autograph needs, you are missing out. They are fantastic. Peter and the crew continue to support me and what I do, and I continue to support them. I get all my photos from them. Such easy to use, great customer service, and the quality is fantastic. Just a quick preview. Football, I got the whole thing going. MMA, hockey, Star Wars, wrestling, baseball, wrestling, history, football, all sorts of fun stuff going out. So again, you guys can get 10 cents 4x6 photos for 10 cents a piece. Just use the promo code SHIP, S-H-I-P, at checkout. 10 cents a piece plus free shipping. On this order, I got 78 photos, so it cost me $7.80, and that's it. So awesome job. I hope they continue to run that promo because I use it every single time, and I just keep ordering photos. So I got that in from Mailpics. Got two very cool returns. Show this one first. Carroll Stream, not Indiana. How about Carroll Stream, Illinois? Very cool baseball return, and it's actually dual signed. I'll show that in just a minute. But this is former baseball player Adam LaRoche, and you might know the name. He's the guy who walked away from baseball because of the Chicago White Sox not letting his kid inside the clubhouse. So I sent that photo. This is when he was with the Nationals. And I sent this photo, and it is dual signed by Adam and Drake, his son. And, you know, I explained to him, I understand there's probably some ill feeling towards the White Sox, but this is the only photo I could find with him and Adam that I liked. And I asked him and Drake, I asked Adam if he'd sign it and then have Drake sign it. So that is a cool dual signature from both Adam and Drake LaRoche. So very cool baseball return. Next one, not my SASE, paid $3.39 shipping. Photos. Some of my best returns have come from non-celebrities. This is one of them. This is coming from a Vietnam veteran, and his name is Juan Valdez, and got my SASE back, got my photos, which he signed on the back. But if you guys don't know anything about the fall of Saigon, Google it. I'm going to show the photos, and I'll explain them in just a minute. But again, so like I said, some of my greatest successes have come from people that are just everyday people that help shape the world we live in. Juan is one of those people, and he signed the back here and explains what each photo is. If you'd like to read that, you may pause that one. There's that one. Note the date on there, May 29th, and that will have some significance in just a minute. And retired Master Sergeant, United States Marine Corps, Master Gunnery Sergeant, I'm sorry. So he signed all 3 photos on the back, but he didn't stop there. The reason it came in a big envelope, this is all the stuff I got from him. Starts off with a 2.5-page typed letter, which he signed, and just explained a little bit about why it took so long to get back to me. He also dated May 29, 2017, which he used that date because it was Memorial Day, which if you read the letter and find out anything about him, has some great significance. He lost several people during that day, and so that's pretty awesome that he would date them. Then he had these photos blown up and sent Juan J. Valdez, and if you'd like to read that, you're more than welcome to pause that. Explain some stuff there. So that's one. Sent this one along. The U.S. Embassy in Saigon, South Vietnam. This photo is one of the ones I sent. These are the last 11 Marines to be airlifted. Pretty awesome photo there. And then he sent some more photos and a sticky note explaining the photos. Again, The Fall of Saigon. If you, I believe this is a book by David Butler. If you would like to read some information on that, please do. There's some words from Mr. Valdez about the book. More photos. These are Xerox copies, but again, he took the time to inscribe them to Archer and tell a little bit about each photo. Just some more first-hand pictures. And he signed and dated that. And more Xerox copies with an explanation of what we're looking at. More the hallway entrance plaques. This is Juan and his son. Here's a cool the insignias of the United States Armed Forces, and explains that he retired a Master Gunnery Sergeant, E9 class, and highlighted the Marines because he was part of the Marine Corps. Again, more insignias. So pretty awesome. And then he sent a huge Xerox copy in Alamo Stand, The Last Americans of Vietnam vowed to fight to death as desperate refugees stormed the U.S. Embassy. And tells the story. I look forward to reading this. And towards the end there, he has some post-it notes for me. There's some notes. But again, for somebody like that to take the time, I know Mr. Burke Waldron has reached out to a lot of us who is a Navy petty officer, but people like this, like Mr. Valdez, that have taken the time to write. And you know, these people are not celebrities. He did that at his own cost, paid almost $4 shipping, went to Staples, got stuff Xeroxed and sent for Archer, and signed and inscribed everything. You know, it means the world to me. And people like that, you know, I take the time to write thank you cards to and let them know how much it is appreciated. And I hope that if you guys get returns, I'm thankful for all the returns we get, but when people do this, especially non-celebrities, people who are just, you know, like Mr. Valdez was doing his duty, serving and protecting, and people like him are the reasons we have the freedoms we do, and they take the time to do this. It means the world to me. So a return like that is cherished, and I look forward to having that in my collection forever. So thank you, Mr. Valdez. Thank you for your service. Thank you for all you did, and thank you for the return. But very cool return, couple returns, mail picks. I got work to do. I haven't done the envelopes for this return or these send outs yet, so I will work on that. And do your homework. Find people who are signing, be active in social medias, see who's getting returns, send out to people, be smart about it, take some chances, have fun. It's a hobby, enjoy it. Mike from the network, out.